Yeah. Okay, let's have a look around then. Let's look at this guy, I guess. Oh, hi there, Stel, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't it? Isn't there? I want to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 60 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. Now we're 10 years younger, I solved the mysterious of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with his very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you are not from Liberal, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. Aha, you don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you. Yeah, my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay, it happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah. He's like a little brother. Although, he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually, this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? Can I touch this or not? I can't really do much with that, can I? Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first I was in the mood to come to do a story in a rural place like Berlin, but sometimes these places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No, I can't do. This was a direct order from the editor in chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but our reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest picked is Bossy. The Bossy region. There's something happened there. A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see. An airship, right? What are they? Sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. There's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the Ereborian Empire. What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. As said there, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Okay, and the last one, I'm guessing it'll be this one here. This one here, the lady. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the numbers of photo quads is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you said. By the way, what's the photo quads? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by running it with light. That's just what I expect from a camerawoman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. Hehe. It reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Yeah, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could really take a good picture with that kind of setting. Do you think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably try and turn it down. Oh, what a waste. He's probably just shy, that, right? So that should be everything, right? Yeah. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everyone's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this on? Hold on, anyway. I thought it was the lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was just a sudden fear of heights. I don't think so. It's still Joshua. Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and you got a lot of good ones too. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back down? Alright, Green Horse, he'll lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Hey, we made it back! Am I? Am I gonna be in the chapter? I'm not sure yet. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to... make it back from some ruins without being chased or beaten, or I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day. I hope we can meet all again. Oh, sorry, 1 second, guys. I just realized something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just forgot that I left some stuff on the kitchen bench. I think it's about the time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. No, don't get all cocky at me. The braces I know would make you two look like little fiddlings, not ready to leave this nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are you two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah. We're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Relent. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orber factory and get this photograph developed. Take it easy, you two. Cool. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you here. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if you want to succeed in suppression. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a little better. Yep, so have I done everything, Chickaboo? Or do I need to do something else? I'm not sure if I think I'm good, right? I think I've done everything right. Yeah, did I miss anything in the tower? I'm not sure. Did I miss anything up there? I might have. Not sure. I feel like I explored everything in the tower. Oh, Stell and Joshua. Sierra, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for you, Dad. And I was reporting to the guild. You finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too well yourselves. Oh, the only chest, gotcha. I guess everything they went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Teehee. Dude, you're always sagging anyways. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well. Then, go ahead, let's hear what you got. You got money, baby! Oh, we leveled up, dude. Oh, who's Owen? Who's Owen, dude? Good work, you two. How about you two, Sherazards? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job, but you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Stell. You're always the first to get on that high horses of yours. Okay, I get it already. Good work, all of you. I'm sure that we are able to fill the work up left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtown might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. Hehehe. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. It's still Joshua. You two join me as well. I have to watch you get plaster and make a fool of yourself. So what are you saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You caused a ruckus, danced like a maniac, and tried to strip in public. Ooh, baby. Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing. Just odd. Just where do you think you're going to take this underage kids? Oh, come on. The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Oh, Sarah. Now, hold on a minute. Hehe, Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I help you break in. Bruh! Bruh, she's a MILF. God damn, baby. No, she's a cougar. Baby. Break me in. Dude, she could break me. I'd be like, oh! A Mami Milkos. Shut the fuck up. La Mami Milkos. Alright, you big pervert. Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Who is this guy? Oh, Major Claus. Well, Joshua and Jazad, I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, this disaster, is gone. What? Alright, calm down, Major Claus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. Oh, shit. What? That's not being calm at all, Sel. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I come home, it was rather odd for one to greet me at the door. I looked around, and the rooms were all in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Major Claus? Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We might be able to be of help. Well, if you insist. Aina, we'll be at the mayor's place, investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on the Rich's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyways. Yes, I'll do that, and everyone be careful. I feel, it couldn't be the girl, right? It could be the girl that she was here before, because like she would know the layout. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through the here. They got the rock. Look at the safe. The Septune, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially for after having you go all the trouble to bring it here. It's not on you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic, in the room which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Still, Joshua, there's something I want you to do, which is, I'll speak with the Major about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we are all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Major Claus, how about we talk in... sure, now, where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room, and let's not forget to ask for witnesses' statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan! It's just like the way to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some more valuable antique books here as well. Criminals either had no idea about the value of these books or... yeah... This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The text box looks like it was burned off. Criminals might have used an herbal gun. It's just like the menu to have a ton of difficult books. So, oh yeah. Yeah, so we got that as well. The gift that we delivered to the Major for the Queen is... those crooks. I'm not gonna get away with this. It doesn't look like they jammed the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or do they really have to crack the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figure out the combination using as much as simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? So let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to the fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed on it, it would glow. Alright, and let's imagine for a minute that the major entered the combination with the power present. The powder on the buttons would stick to the fingers and come off. This would be the one to know. Yeah, this would be the one. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now, wait a minute. Wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? Not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount of taken from the buttons would decrease. Yeah. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It would be more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. No, there's no doubt in my... So yeah, so somebody who came in here, yeah. Somebody who came in here into the room. So somebody who's been in the room. So it's me, Joshua, and that other girl. Now, there's no doubt in mind that the safe was open using the same method I was explaining. Alright. Now, the big question is, who dusted the buttons with the powder? We know it would have been at least to be someone who visited the residence. Right, now, figuring out who that is going to be the tricky part. Must be door, but there's nothing outside. It looks like it only tipped after being hit by something with force. Documents, they don't appear to have any... Yep, there seem to be documents regarding the last government. In fact, that these are, as I suggested, there were no political aim involvement. Okay, so they only came for the thingy, I'm guessing. Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. It looks like something metal, like into the wood. Oh, it was like somebody with like a hook. They must have like with like a rope or something. Okay. Are you right, ma'am? Yeah, so fine. Intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you notice in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just the two of us now here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Yeah. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came in barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? The police guessed 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was a short. It might have been even a girl. Oh! It might have been a girl. We're gonna leave for a lift. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a lift to be in a place like this? Big man be streaming sick. Ooh, what's up, baby? How's it going, August? I'm gonna be ending soon because yeah, I've been streaming a bit too much this week. On top of that, it's not the type that grows around here. The shop still. This is the best. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It's probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, huh? That's everything here. We can go down here now. But how's it go? How's your hand, Gorgus? How's your hand? Is it better or? I think that's everything here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, I installed that game that you gifted me, so I can play with you if you want later. Are you really done investigating? It seems a little bit too weak to me. How about looking around a little more carefully? I'm sure there is something that you missed. Oh, okay, so something that we missed. I wonder if it's back in the office, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, I can move it right so easy. That's good, man. That's good to hear. To see that you are feeling good, my man. I just don't know what I'm missing here. There's one piece of evidence that I've missed. I'm guessing it's gonna be in the attic here or back in the office. Like, I don't really see anything here, so let's go back to the office. This place is so apart. Lisa would probably faint if she saw this. It looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems like kind of senselessly to have done all this. Yeah. Yeah, blah blah blah. So, what am I missing here then? But what am I missing, Chickaboo? What am I missing here, Chickaboos? No worries, dude. I'm just gonna. I wanna finish this little job here before I go. I'm just waiting to. What am I missing? What am I missing here? Like, we got this one already. Something metal and strong enough to leave marks, huh? It seems like something worth jotting down in our brazen notebooks. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. I already did, Chickaboo. I did. We've done that already. I feel like I got that now, like a new thing, so... Yeah, so what did I miss then? What am I missing? Like, I've spoken to the lady. I've checked all the rooms here. Yeah, so I spoke to the wife and the maid. So... And you know, I've been looking at the... gotta be in here, right? So we've done the safe already. Oh, so do I have to put it into my... Do I have to put it into my journal? Hello, darling. How are you? Yeah, no, I'll have to finish though. I'm just waiting for... Discover fish one. Yeah, see, like, I got all those clues, but what am I missing then? Huh? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at for. Oh my goodness. What happened? Yeah.
Is rehearsals today.
Oh wow.
And then I'm meant to be going to Nepal.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go to school and start setting my classroom up.
And I'm gonna go to the... Are you going to gym again? No? Are you?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go to Nepal.
Yeah, no, gotcha.
Actually, I won't be going. Dance or something.
Oh yeah.
Chickaboo still hang around? Hey, Chica!
Oh, there you go.
miss me?
It doesn't look like this will not working it out, which means that they got it another way. Yeah, so I think that should be right. Yeah, that's it. We got everything. Let the major run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found. Yep, there we go. We got lots of evidence, new evidence. Alright, let's check the details one by one and see what you come up with. First off, what were your criminals after? The Septune in the safe. How many of them were there?
I am very, very sore from yesterday, and I did not
3 or
realize
4.
it until I tried to use those muscles again, and I couldn't.
What did they get into the house from? Yeah, from the terrace. Point blank, what is the portrait of those where? Point blank. What is the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Citizens coming. I feel like I travel a lot, yeah. I travel a lot, yeah. Well, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Major clues. Oh, the past few days or 3 days, have you had any new faces in this study? Yeah, the girl. Out of the gym. Chiki Wasowski.
I asked.
Oh. You put it that way. I guess there's been a number of people. A reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those two came to visit you too. By the time of the crime, they were with us. So yeah. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see so many close. Where are any others? Other than that, there was only just set. Let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's the student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed, so they can be easily spotted. As for school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica.
What?
I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and cautious. Right, Joshua? Okay, I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. During that time when the major put the Septune into the safe, the girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyes, eye under her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. At least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't be having to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she said she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Berlin sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry up then. Still, Joshua, let's hurry. Let's try to the hotel first. Right, understood. Okay. Oh, I got a new party member. Okay, I'm gonna save you out. Yeah, let's save there, guys. I'll see you guys soon.